And look at how good that one came out too. Right here.
Nice.
That one came out like fire. Amy was blown away, man. Cause she forgot to record.
Oh,
Um, she forgot to record. So I Kim is always recording.
Yes.
Kim is always
And,
recording. So she asked me to post it in her community.
okay.
So I
My
posted it.
car's gonna be in the way.
I posted in her community, and then I did all the thumbnails, the square one, and I did the video and everything, and did the whole description thing. It's pretty cool, man. You guys know I don't put no half-assed product out there, you know. So I just don't do that, man. That's just not me. It might take me a minute, but the product goes out is it's a good product, you know.
Ain't
So
no, there's a song called Ain't No Half Step.
well, that would yeah, I would have to stick to that because that would keep my Christianity. So all right. Um. So yep, we're pretty excited, man.
Oh, you know, Amy's gonna tell everybody because
Oh,
she's
she
proud.
well, professionally, okay,
I'll be
professionally,
right back. I gotta go move my car.
okay. No, nothing else more than that, okay. She's in love with my work.
That's wonderful.
A lot of people are. So, how many of you guys have not seen this site before?
No.
I've seen it. I got it. It's on my.
Okay, so this
I
is
keep it. It's open. It's on the
so,
tabs at the top.
so this is our community site. Okay, so this is what describes our community. So this is kind of like um a complement. It's a complement of our community. So when you guys look at this right here, this is a complement of this. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Mhm.
Okay. So what we've added is that when you guys register for the master class, right? You're gonna have a section. So I changed the inner circle to to make it and keep it simple. Okay. So the inner circle had the framework under the VIP. So this is how it looks. All of this is gonna go away because what I'm gonna put here is once somebody signed up, no, once somebody signed up, they're gonna go here. Hang on a second. I got all these things in my way here. All right. So, you know what? We're gonna make this a little smaller like this. We're gonna put you guys down here. So we're gonna put this right here. We're gonna put access your VIP perks. Okay. And then when you're VIP, you're gonna be able to go here because all of this here is going out. It's gone. It's delete. Delete folder. Y'all say your goodbyes.
Bye bye.
I was wondering who was gonna say the goodbyes.
I got you.
I thought I was talking to crickets.
It's at least sure.
Delete. Hold on. Come on. Does that look cleaner?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks cleaner, right? So I'll design a thumbnail, but here, resource link is gonna say get full access. Now, Kim is demanding, Get full access now. We'll go ahead and use our highest converting colors. Anybody know what the highest converting colors?
Red color.
Red, green, and blue.
Oh,
We'll use this guy. He's my favorite guy.
Green.
He's my favorite guy. We only need one of them though. And then we're gonna use the eyeballs. Those are Kathy Porter's favorite, the eyeballs. Welcome to the call, Kathy. We miss you. So now it will take you directly here. You see? So now when you come here and you access, oh shoot, no, I can't do that. I gotta save. That was a lot of work to be thrown away. All right. So when you guys go here to the VIP access, right? It's gonna give you full access by going straight here. Does that make sense?
yeah.
PPP.
But you know what though? That's get full access. And then I need to put in another one, which is register for full access. All right, so we're gonna put another one here. Register for VIP access. We can't use the same thing. And this is gonna be the green one. This is gonna be the check mark. So you guys see this? It's not that hard to set up, but you just gotta make sure that
First one.
you it has to make sense, right? It has to make sense when you do it. You gotta kind of have a thought process behind it.
It
So
has both.
yeah, the registration is. I still have to fix that page. Where is Home Business Academy? Remember, log in. Builder, log in. Okay, here we go. So it has the registration. We're gonna change that a little bit. That's too long. We're gonna call it register. And in here, we're gonna call it registration. SEO. All right, we got somebody. Where? All right, here we go. All right. Hey, Arlene, good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Register, and then we'll call it PPP VIP registration. So that's the thing about HBA. You can do membership page, which a lot of platforms you can't do membership page, right? So you can see here, register. Why is this? Okay. Hold on. Wait, hopefully I didn't do that wrong. Register. Why is it 2 pages? Oh, that was a duplication. Okay. All right. So I still got to fix this page. But for right now, if you go to our website right here and you refresh and then you go here and type in registration after a forward slash. You see that? It takes you to the registration page. But for right now, you don't have to do all that. I'm going to make it easy for you. Everybody say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
I need
Kim.
to move that down. We're going to edit it. And we're going to say register is going to be 01. You know, we have a very sensitive community. I have to make it questionless. How many of y'all agree?
Very sensitive community.
Yeah, I have to make it questionless. I try to eliminate all the questions. So I'm very particular on how we do stuff. So you can see, like right now, they know right away, right? First step, register. Second step, get full access. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We'll even take it one step further. Anybody know what I'm going to type?
Start here.
Start you.
Step 1. And step 2. Is there any confusions there?
No.
None.
It doesn't get easier than that, right? See that? So I'll be putting a nice thumbnail right here. But so basically when you guys go in, right? So let's just say we go in here and we go to members access. Okay. So we go to members access. You're going to go inside. If you're a person who did not buy VIP, you're going to have access to the basic member. But if you're a person who has the VIP, you're going to get access to the pro member. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
So that way everything is separated. You guys are so lucky, man. Nobody ever set anything up like this for me. So, and then I'm also going to add another tab under the VIP when I build out this section. Is you're going to have access to the previous masterclass. So like the one that we did on the second quarter of this year, right? You're going to have access to the recordings. Why is that important? That's important because you want to see the how we evolve. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You want to see where we were, where we are, and where we progress and how we progress. Does that make sense?
It does.
This is very important as a community. Okay. Anybody has any questions so far? Wow. I didn't know I was going to hear crickets this soon. All right. Here's another adjustment. As I promised you from the last live that we did yesterday. Okay. So when you guys go to ownmycalendar.com, which is what you should be giving to somebody, or should you be walking through somebody?
Walking through.
That's correct. That's correct. Why is that important?
Because you'll have control of your calendar and not them.
No?
So they have better understanding of what's they're looking at.
You guys are overthinking this. The main reason you walk them through,
It's
so
part
you
of
get,
duplication.
no, so you get your money.
Okay.
Getting the appointment set and knowing that it's set.
No, you get your money. Okay? Because let me show you why. So number one, do you let them watch the video or do you watch it with them?
Watch it with them.
With them.
Great answer. So I'm glad you guys are listening. What I'm teaching you guys is what allowed me to be a 98% converter. If I got my eyes on them and we're looking eyeball to eyeball, you're as good as done. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
When you get this kind of track record, there has to be a reason. Okay? The only time they don't buy, they either got here for the wrong reason or they're part of that 1% that just, no matter what you tell them, they're not going to do anything. And I think, is Kathy still here? Yeah. Kathy's
I'm
gone through
here.
some of those. You've gone through some of those with me, right?
Very definitely.
So we know what those kind of people look like. I know Cynthia has gone through some of those with me.
Yes, sir.
We called them a 4-letter word.
Next.
That's right.
Next,
And the definition of next, guys, it just means not yet. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So when they come here, you watch the video with them, and then you click on this, say, why don't we go ahead and grab your spot? If you notice, it says there's only 41 seat left, and that's gonna keep changing. Why?
As
That
people,
that is your selling point. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's what creates the urgency. How many seats left?
Well, let's put an S on it. Seats.
Thank you. And mom, I would do that right now.
Thank you, son.
I would do that right now. So we're gonna go right here. And we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go to free time blocking. And we're gonna come right here. Move this out of the way. And we're gonna come right here. And we're gonna add that S. And that's because of a request. All right. Now we are satisfied.
You want to say only?
Whoa, what is that?
Sorry.
All right. So when you click this button, the only thing that should come out of your mouth is why you assume. Okay? They're not filling it out, they're not giving you anything. You assume that they're going to go ahead and take their seat. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and grab your seat now. Your selling point, there's only 41 seats left, and they're going pretty quick. Boom. When you come here, let me go ahead and fill this out for you with your permission, of course. And boom. When they fill this out, guys, so let's say I'm filling out Cynthia. And let me put that capital C before I get chewed.
I held my tongue.
I know you did, and that was hard to do. So if I know your email, that means we've had enough one-on-one appointments for me to remember. And if I don't remember, don't take it personal. It's because we haven't had enough dates. So your max life now, gmail.com. And then I believe it is 510-685-6656.
Yes, sir.
And who referred you? Yours truly.
Kim.
Yours truly. I learned that from one of my financial services mentor. And then look what happens. When they click secure seat now, it's gonna take me to this. Anybody know why?
And get paid.
No.
Confirming the email.
The minute you see this right here, 2 reasons. You want to make sure they give you a good email, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second reason, because you are walking them through. This is when you click over here and you go to school. hang on a second. I'm gonna do this the other way. I'm gonna open the different browser. Okay, this is where you go to school. Remember that? When you go to school and you go to your inner circle, and what do? You go to the about page, and then what do? Click invite. This is what makes sure you get your money by giving it your link. Got it? So now there's
Got it.
absolutely no confusions on how to sign somebody up for the time blocking class. It's crystal clear. Does that make sense? That's kind of what we went over this morning, right, Breezy?
Yes, sir.
You see, so now everything is good as gold. Nothing's gonna change. When you copy this, I suggest you have them share their screen and then you walk them through it. Because one or two situations gonna happen when you do that. Either they have been on the school platform and they already have a profile. So if that's the case, all they're gonna be doing is click join and pay the $80, correct? Is that right?
Yes.
Now,
Right.
when they click pay, anybody can tell me what window is gonna come up?
The pay window.
No, it's window gonna come up and say, this is 40% commissionable. That means that you also earn 40% to refer. Does that make sense? So right there and then it tells you that this is an affiliate. You know what that means for new person?
Hello, I got this by mistake in my mail. It's for you.
So do you know what that means for a new person, guys?
They can get their money back.
They can earn money.
Right.
You know, when someone knows it mentally they can earn money, that gives them more motivation to stick around, doesn't it?
Yes, of course.
Does that make sense, right? You see?
Makes sense.
So this is important, okay? I'm going to actually be taking this portion of the video and I'm going to be placing it right here, guys. So when you go here to the how-tos here in the classroom on start here, so you see on the how-tos, right? So they say how to refer, right?
Mm-hmm.
To free community, how to refer to inner circle. Now number 3 is going to say how to enroll someone in time blocking.
Okay. Where is that located?
On the
It-
start here module. Start here. First one. It's going to be right here on the start here, right?
Okay. Okay.
And then when you come down here, go down to the how-tos.
Gotcha.
Fair enough?
You just saved me
Yeah.
some time because I was really seriously saying, I really need to write down a cheat sheet with this in order. And now
Your
you've already got it
all the
done.
cheat sheet you guys need is all in the community.
Okay.
Every single one of them. You're going to find this in 2 places. You're going to find it here on the free community, and you will find it there also in the inner circle. So when
Okay.
you go to classroom and you go to start here, you will also find it right here in the how-tos under the inner circle as well.
That's good right there. That's cool.
Everybody clear on this?
And
Yep.
when we go to how to invite to the inner circle, you said it automatically.
Right here.
Is it
There's a
our
video.
link?
It tells you step by step right here. It
But
tells you step.
it's not a generic link. You're saying it makes it our link.
No, it tells you the steps to take and where to go to make sure you giving your link.
Okay.
Because when you go to Got Inner Circle right here, right? For non-member, okay? It takes you here, and when you say learn more, it's gonna take you to this form. They can't go past here.
Okay.
That guarantees that everything is gonna come back to you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
This is what, let me tell you. I consulted with a total of 11 people to make sure you guys have a safe community, to make sure that there's absolutely no question in the process. Most of you guys know I'm a very analytical person.
Anal?
That's right.
Analytical.
But I'm a good smell anal.
We're gonna pray for you, Carter Kim.
Thank you, Martha. So that's it. Members only, right? Then I say members only. When you click here, it takes you directly to the inner circle. But you're already a member, so it takes you right where you need to be anyway. Does that make sense?
Okay. I've got a question that's might sound elementary.
No, there's
Somebody,
all
some,
questions are good questions, Breezy.
okay, not 2 minutes ago, I think it was Miss McKelvey that asked where our link is. Now that went over my head because I really didn't see where our link is.
Go to about.
Okay.
You go to inner circle about,
All right.
right? Any community that you refer to, just go to the about page. And then right here, it will say invite. I'm the admin, so it says settings. But because you're not the admin, it will say invite.
Okay.
So when you click on invite, this will come up right here. When you click on invite, this will come up. When you copy this link, that's your link.
Okay. Okay.
Same thing in the free community. If you guys don't want someone to go and see the intro video or whatever, and you go straight to the free community and you go to the about page, same thing apply. You invite, this is your link. So we cross-reference, so when they fill out, we know that it went to you anyway.
Kim,
Yes.
that module that's got the how to sign up this and that. That was that number 00?
Yeah, 00. Yeah,
I
00.
didn't see it there. I gotta
On
click
the how-tos, go to the how-tos. How-to drop-down folder. There
Okay.
will be a number 3, and the number 3 will be how to enroll someone in the time blocking class. And it's gonna be taken from the recording of this video.
Okay, thanks. I found it.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Are we good so far?
Yeah, so now the remainder of that link that's underneath this button that says copy. So where right now,
When you paste it, you'll see the remainder. When you
okay.
paste it, you'll see the remainder. So this is the whole link. You want to memorize that? Be my guest.
No, sir. Okay. Okay, I got you.
This in school, this is your reference. This is your ID.
Okay, good. Now I
They don't
understand.
make it simple. We requested the founders to see if they could make that a little simpler, right?
Mhm.
Because like if you go to HBA, for instance, right? If you go to HBA, right? Let's go to HBA, okay? And let's say I go into the affiliate, right? I go into the affiliate and I go in here and log into the affiliate. When you refer someone on your link, it has your referral ID. Okay?
Right.
So like if I go in here and let me see, how do I get here? Because I think my screen is too big. All right, so there's hold on. We go here. There we go. So when I go here to marketing material, right, and I go to affiliate link, so let's just say I go in here and take the $25 a month funnel. So you see, that's another HBA. They're awesome. They built all these funnels for you already.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
So you can see here, this is the $25. So when you paste that in, you see this is your ID number right here.
Yeah.
Like mine is 13341. When you put your link, it'll tell you what your ID number. That's how you know it's your link.
Okay. Yeah.
We're trying to get school to do something like that.
Yeah.
Because you saw school, right? School is
Very long.
outrageous. I mean,
Yeah.
There's nobody on their right mind that's gonna remember that.
Right.
Kim,
Yes.
could you go a place back to that screen that had the HBA different affiliates? Excuse me.
Yeah.
I have a question when you
Go
get
ahead.
Okay.
Where did he go?
Um,
Hold on. I might have exited out.
You clicked on the affiliate tab in HBA.
Oh, I know what it is. It was over here. Oh no, did I exit out? Hold on.
Once you were in HBA, you clicked on affiliate tab.
Oh, hold on. I might have done something. Oh, right here, right here. Hold on. I need to get this stupid Zoom controls out of my way here. Okay, right here. All right, HBA right here. Affiliate, right?
Yes, that one. Okay. So I want to understand what these are. Like are these things that we could offer to others and they purchase them and then we get an affiliate fee?
Can I save you some time?
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is just read these titles.
Yeah. So like all-in-one digital business BS.
All in one is all products that HBA has. HBA has 3 products.
Okay. Well,
They
I want
have,
to my question.
listen
Please.
to me. Let me finish. HBA has product number 1. Let's Go. It's an app. It's something that gives you accountability on goals that you set daily. It's an app that's $10 a month. It has the builder, which is $25 a month, and then it has the premium. The premium is you could do a dollar trial, but after 7 days it becomes 125 a month. Premium is what gives you the access to the premium coaching by 7-figure income earner that literally answer any questions you ask. So that's the all-in-one. This link is for the Let's Go only. There's people in the company that's all they market. They don't even have the builder. They don't care to learn how to build a website. Then you got this link, which is specifically for the builder only, the $25 a month. And then you got this link right here that is specifically for the coaching, which is for the premium. Then you got this link, which is for the 9 a.m. Saturdays that they do orientation on the very last Saturday of the month. They do orientation for new people, right? So that's the link that they send. And then this is the link you send for all the Saturday replays. This is the link that you send. It's different funnels. So this is basically the same as all in one. It just has different content. Okay, so it talks about the nonprofit of HBA. It talks about their foundation, how they run their conventions and stuff like that. And then this is another funnel that explains what a bridge page is. Okay, I'm not going to go into it today. This is the corporate funnel. So if you want someone that is kind of more of a corporate person, you can send that link. Okay. And then every one of them has a clear explanation. Now, why is it that I don't like it? This right here is enough to put you in the weeds. Right here. Somebody right here will have a cardiac arrest and say, well, which link do I use?
Right.
Does that make sense?
I said that the first day myself.
So for me, I only send one link. Why? When I send this link right here, it says it all. If somebody wants to make sure of something, they're going to do exactly what Rochelle did. Rochelle texted me and she said, $25, right? Boom. That's a yes or no question, right, Rochelle?
Well, Kim, where I was going with my question was, can we use any one of these in free ads? Can we include in free ads promoting any one of these?
The answer is yes. Recommendation is no. Why? You're not driving people to HBA. You're driving people to the community.
Okay, and I understand that, but I was wondering, like, asking how this works. Like any one of these, if I want to promote them, do I first need to own and be signed up for any one of these before I can, if I wanted to promote them? Because
That's
then there
correct.
would be an affiliate benefit.
That's correct.
It would be a
You
smaller
cannot get paid on something you haven't signed up for. That's the rule at HBA.
Okay.
Okay. Now, why is it that I recommend this? I am signed up for all of them. I even missed out on the first three. I had 3 people signed up for premium and I had not signed up for premium. So if you think about that, that was $300 worth of commission out the window. No problem. I could live. It won't take me to the poorhouse, but you learn from your lesson. Does that make sense, guys? Right? But now the reason why I send this link is the simplest way to do it. Now, it's also the same link that I would advise someone to send once they fill out this form. Because when they go into the community, you are guaranteed that no one will take a sale from you. Does that make sense? Because when they go here to pppsafe.com, we have a form for every product. So if they go here and they go to HBA, when they go to the HBA platform, right here is what guarantees that you're going to get the sale to make sure that it gets credit to you. Does that, everybody understand that, right?
I do.
Right? If they want to do the same thing and they buy Legacy Builder, this is why a few of you here have a Legacy Builder sale. They put in Legacy, guess what? It's going to bring them to the Legacy form to do the same thing. Every single product will have exactly the name of that product. You go here, got backup, which is GBU. Boom, same thing. Every product, whether it is a direct affiliate, a network compensation, it doesn't matter. The rule in the community is that we guarantee that a sale can't be taken from underneath you. You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
This is what gives each and every one of you here a peace of mind to do business here. And after I've spoken to some people, according to my source of information, we're the only community that's doing this in the entire school platform.
Yeah.
Only one. Here's
Safe.
what I want you to understand. You know, I had this conversation with Breezy this morning. You know, you can vouch for it if you want, Breezy, but the first thing you got to determine when you get involved with a person or a community, number one, the first answer you got to be able to answer is, can I trust them?
Yeah.
Right.
The second question is that you got to be able to answer is, I'm looking at this setup. I'm looking at the way they support. Are they supporting me in the interest of my pocket, or are they supporting me in the interest of me?
Right.
Now, I won't go in details, but I can tell you with Breezy, we went deep and we explained the difference between the two. I can save that for another time. Does that make sense? The third answer you need to be able to answer, right, before you have a long term relationship, and I'll give you some examples. Rochelle is one of them, which I believe she's going to be the next person in the elite coaching. Breezy is our newest one, right? And that answer is, does this community, this environment fit in with my morals and my core values? If the answer is no, you shouldn't be part of it. Here's what I will tell you. I've never quit on no one. If anybody, they quit on me. Now, who are the people who can vouch for this? Cynthia and Kathy. Because the way I set things up, like this community, is I make sure that if one day you become a trainer or a coach in this community, the finger never points to you. It always points to the person who is leaving. That's the way you build an environment. We don't sell excuses, and
We don't buy them.
that's right.
Whoa, whoa.
So you see why Cynthia can finish my sentence? That means she's been here for a hot minute. I
Okay,
know
Kim,
Rudy is that close to finishing my sentence. And I know it will be no time before Breezy finish my sentences.
well, okay, I've got a question. What is, okay, all people are not sensible. We all meet some people who think they know everything and so on and so forth. And what I'm leading to is, let's say you're asleep. Let's say you've been discussing the community with somebody, and then let's say you're asleep, and they go in there and think that they're knowing what they're doing. They don't, they're not patient enough to wait until you're awake, and they take steps, and then they sign up for the wrong thing.
They
Now,
won't. They if they sign up for the wrong stuff, we can fix that.
okay,
But it's a route we don't really want to take. Does that make
right,
sense?
because there are people on this earth that do feel that whether you're present or not, they know what they're doing.
It's a message away from school customer service. School has one of the best, if not the best, customer service. HBA is the same way. Get response is the same way.
Okay,
Even Gap, Gap backup is the same way. I don't endorse my name on any company, okay, any services that I am not comfortable with their customer service. And if it ends up that I made a mistake, eventually that company will fade away. Some of you know one of them, which one it is.
Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
it does.
But that company did give us great service only because my name was in it, and they definitely didn't want to hear me. So we advise our team that anytime you send in a customer service or something, just put Kim Millado there. And trust me, they don't want to hear me. Because the one thing I always do is I go to bat for you. That's just in my gene. It's my DNA. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
That answer your question?
You did.
All right. You guys got some good questions right now because this is like the Q&A time. Why don't you share briefly, Breezy, without going in too much details, kind of the heart-to-heart conversation we had this morning?
Oh, it went deep. It went very, very deep. It was very educational. We talked about structure. We talked about um, commitment. We talked about the absorbing of the information and things of that nature. And we talked about some other scenarios that may not have been as fruitful as they were portrayed to be. And we talked about a lot of things. So at the end of the day, at the end of the conversation, it was very enhancing. And again, at the end of the conversation, I felt that I was in the right place. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Including finding him his coaching money on expenses that it was not necessary for him to spend.
Correct. Correct.
Here's here is something that I want you to take for food for thought. Okay? How many of you believe that you got to invest in yourself?
Oh, I do.
Definitely.
Okay. Now, there's a smart invest in yourself, and it's kind of like this. There's a need and there's a want. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you defer the difference between a need and a want?
But one is something I just desire, but a need is something that I need to have.
We're talking about business here. We're talking about business. We're not talking
Oh,
about the
business.
personal real life. Okay?
Okay.
So in business, a want is
Mhm.
something that you like and you've been part of between 30 to 90 days and you haven't got a return on it yet. You understand? You understand? A need is something that is going to help you. You're getting value from it, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's a need or a want, you're still struggling to pay it. It's okay, we understand. But where's the difference in the need is that without it, you got doubts and you may not get a return within the next 90 days. But you know you need it in order to get 1% better every day. Why am I sharing this with you? It's the same way that I do my commitment on engagement. Community that I engage, I am generally between level 6 to level 8. It's usually something I pay for, but I am getting value from it. It is no longer an expense. It's actually a profitable situation. Does that make sense?
It does.
So that's called a need. Invest in myself. You guys see the difference?
Oh, yeah.
So let's say I give you an example. I'm in Amy's community. You pay X amount every month. You guys know Amy, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But I am getting value from Amy's community. In fact, thanks to Amy is what changed the game for me. And this is why I started a YouTube channel. It was her recommendation. Does that make sense?
It does.
My YouTube channel today is very profitable. And today I've been advised to separate the community channel and start a new channel with just Kim Millado by someone who is about almost to hit 7 figures from the success on YouTube. Some of you guys know her. It's Wendy Nolan. I'm going to be building a classroom that will give you access to Wendy Nolan because I endorse what she teaches. Just like you'll have a classroom that will endorse what Melvin is teaching. Does that make sense?
It does.
Those are kind of things that we build in the community that will help you understand the difference between a need, invest in me, versus a want, invest in me. Like for me, if you're getting value from Inner Circle, it should be non-negotiable. But if you're not, then you should cancel it. Does that make sense?
It does.
So Kim, I have a question.
Yeah.
So say I wanted to master the master class, right?
Right.
So I could be able to do that because of the value in what I'm learning and getting.
That's right. That's a need. That's a need investment as long as you understand what the master class is going to do for your transformation. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Okay.
So by going to the VIP versus going to the class and versus to the VIP is in the VIP, you are guaranteed the transformation. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We
Mhm.
hold you accountable. That's what you're paying to be held accountable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You go to search the free masterclass or you go to the 97 masterclass, you're getting the framework, but you got to develop your own discipline. Nobody is holding you accountable but yourself. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But here's the problem with that. You only know what you know.
Right.
You don't know what you don't know. Now, in the VIP, you get to know what you don't know. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
That's the difference. If you've noticed, okay, we're not doing anything different than Michelle O'Neill. How many of y'all attended her last workshop?
I did.
The 3-day workshop, right?
I
Oh
did.
yeah.
Am I sharing with you anything different than what Michelle did?
No.
No.
Because we duplicated the exact same process. Why is that? Because that was the intention of Michelle for us to duplicate that process when she demonstrate the process. Now, we have over 300 people in the community builder. Right, Arlene? Right? Is that right? Right? How many people do you know did what Michelle want us to do? We're the only community.
Mm.
Mm.
That's
Mm.
why she's so frustrated. And she's not even working with me directly like she worked with some people in that community.
Mm.
If you were in Michelle's shoes, would you be frustrated?
Most definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can't ever shut up.
Does
And
that make sense?
all those folks were saying that they were rushing to do it, but then they didn't back up what they said they were gonna do.
That's right. Basically, what I'm telling you is everything that we do is a decision away. There's nothing more powerful than a made up mind.
That's right.
But until you make up that mind, it doesn't matter. Somebody could put $1,000 in front of your face, but you haven't made up your mind yet. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
That's what the kind of community that you are in right now.
Woohoo.
Yeah, I could say the same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Everybody good? We are on the top of the hour.
Well,
If you have, go
I got
ahead.
one quick question. Okay, that's been going through my mind. All right, well, we've got a lot of different resources, affiliate opportunities, and so on and so forth, where a person can, just like you were explaining to Martha concerning the HBA and all of the affiliate links and stuff like that. Okay, so then when it comes to YouTube, um, a couple of days ago, I mentioned that I found some old videos that I had posted that, you know, ancient. So and I went in there and I deleted them because
Oh,
I
you
was,
shouldn't have.
well, I mean, I didn't know
Yeah, it's
that.
done. Okay,
But
so let
but
me
my
tell you
question,
my take on that. When you have an old video, you learn from it. Before you delete it, what you do is you download it. Why? Anybody know why?
I did.
This is why. You can always make that video better through Chat GPT. You know what I do with my non-performing video? I ask Chat GPT, why did this video not perform? What can I do to improve this video to make it perform? There is no wasted content, guys.
Okay, okay. So my question is though that when I think about like the affiliate links that we looked at in HBA and we've got affiliate links for other businesses and opportunities and so forth. So my question is, okay, let's say, a person, okay, I'll just raise my hand. Let's say I got five affiliate links. So my question is, what makes me hesitant is hosting all of those different five on
You
that.
shouldn't have to post those 5 links. Number one, let's say you take your link tree, for instance, okay? We haven't set it up that way yet, but you should have a specific domain that will drive it to that link tree. Why that link tree? That link tree already has your 5 links. But what are you driving them? You're driving them to one link. Does that make sense?
Okay, so
For
then,
instance, if you talk about the community, right? You drive them to your link tree, they're gonna see the community button plain as day. Does that make sense? So instead of you working hard and try to create content for 5 different links, you're only creating content for one link that serves the purpose. That is why you categorize. That's why we categorize your link tree.
okay,
So all you need to do is my recommendation, if your domain name is not taken, if Breezy Gibson is not taken, I would grab it like there's no tomorrow.
but that's the name that I have. I've already got it.
If you already got it, that
Yeah.
should be the domain you should connect to your link tree. Your
Oh,
link tree should be connected to something that is related to your name. Just like Martha, you need to find Martha, go to martylenham.com.
Okay. So then, so I'm receiving what you're saying, but I'm not quite all the way there. So I'm gonna use this for example. I let's say I want to talk about affiliate company number 1 today, or Monday. But then Tuesday, I may want to talk about affiliate number 2. So that's where I'm asking you that one page. Oh, and I mentioned a while ago I got 5. So meaning,
That's why you never talk specifically about a product unless you're talking about an experience. But when your call to action is to redirect them to a community, what is the definition of community? A community could be a link, a community could be a school community, a community could be anything. But you're not limiting yourself. Does that make sense?
okay,
So if I say, dude, I just lost 100 pounds. This product is amazing. And I know the perfect community for you to get the same results or possibly close to it. Boom. Drop a ready in the comments. And what do? When you get a ready, you send them to your link tree.
and let them go through the link tree to find that particular. I got you. I got you. I got you.
You never give unless they ask for it. But you have to learn the skill, the art of making people ask for it. That's another form of pre-qualification. You have to learn how to pre-qualify your audience.
Okay. So several of us have multiple involvements business
That's
wise.
right. So
Okay.
it comes down to your content. Is your content speaking to the right customer that you're seeking for that information? If it's the right content and it's the right customer you're speaking to, now you need to give them the right call to action. Why?
Okay.
You need to make them ask for it.
Okay. I'll so okay. 10 fingers, or 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. All right. If I got 10 opportunities, that's where I'm trying to absorb. If I got 10 opportunities, so you're
But
saying
then
I've
you
got to
got to
present.
decide. You got to decide first. My content is for which one?
Well, but what if what if some return is coming from all of them currently?
But the problem is, when is the last time you seen somebody eat the elephant with one bite?
Right. So all I'm trying to do is just learn.
That's why you got to learn how to give people one bite at a time. Because if you can't even earn trust for one opportunity, what make you think you're going to earn trust for 10 in one shot?
Well, it might be a person who's just looking for that one, or who needs that one.
Then the first thing you need to find out is what is the problem you're solving?
Okay, let's say they're CDL trucking.
Then guess what? You already know what link you got to send them and what you need to be speaking about. If you already know that is the problem you're solving.
Okay, so then my YouTube video is
If
just
that's you and you're
okay.
having some problems with the law, with your CDL license, then this video is for you.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Okay,
Does that make sense?
it makes sense. I got you. I got you.
You got to be very clear. See, the thing about your message, it can't be all over the place. It has to be very clear. The problem of why you don't connect with leads is because you're not clear. They're confused.
Okay, so then let's say that's Monday, but then Tuesday I want to talk about um funnels.
Awesome. Look, guys, I had another great experience today. This is what happened to me. I met with my mentor, and I just can't even begin to tell you how deep I was supported. If you're in need of support and you're tired of dealing with the current platforms you're using, drop a ready in the comments and I'll make sure I get you the information.
There you go.
Boom.
Thank you, sir. You did it. You did it.
We can sit here and do this all day long.
Okay. Okay, you did it. You did it. You did it very quickly. Okay. So then, okay, 7 days in a week. Okay, let's say I'm posting Monday through Saturday. So each one of those days, I've got to come up with a hook for that particular solution. I'm asking.
Try again.
So okay, so 6 of those. Okay. So let's say I'm posting Monday through Saturday. So that means Monday through Saturday, I got to come up with a different hook for one of those different solutions to attract that person who has a need for that solution.
You should have a different hook for every video. Forget
Yeah.
about how many
Yeah.
days you talk.
Yeah, I got it. I got you now. Well, see, so you just gave me the solution I've been looking for a long time, because
Here's what you got to make sure, okay? Whatever you promote, whatever you talk about, take your last 6 videos. And this is something I learned from Tim, okay? Go back to your last 6 videos. Do they sound like it's all over the place? Or do they sound like an episode after an episode after an episode after an episode, where they start to get to know you better and start to understand what it is you offer or what is your experiences, but they somehow connect to each other? Does that make sense?
yes. Yes.
See, if you go to a lot of people's wall and you take the last 6 videos, you don't know what they do, because they're all over the place. There's no connection between the last 6 videos. You have to have a strategy, not a tragedy. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So here's what happens. You go to the last 6 videos, it's either going to equal strategy or tragedy. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Tragedy, no leads, no connection. Strategy, leads, and connection. When you get connection, equal currency. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But the currency only happens if your email system is done right.
There you go.
Does your email system back up the last 6 videos?